So here come Group C's dream teams. Japan and Spain side by side at the summit. To run the front line with Mika Tanaka amongst those who have dropped to the bench for Japan. Or she'll go level with those who lead the way for goals at this tournament, having scored twice already in that big win against Zambia. And to get us going then, off we go then at Wellington Regional Stadium, right down. Buteas trying to drive it forward, well intercepted in midfield, and Japan will finally relieve that pressure that was growing on them with a free kick. And they'll be grateful for it. Spain at the moment are caressing the ball around with great confidence. In it goes, Bonmati on the stretch, couldn't quite get there. Brilliantly crafted by Le Raja. This is an absolute treat of a pass. That movement, the ball inside Spain's half, pretty much for the first time tonight, and indeed they have a free kick as well. Lukalu Namoto bundled over. Tournament so far, as Japan race through the middle for their first big chance of the night, and they take the chance as well through Hinata Miyazawa. That is an excellent finish by Miyazawa. And that strong Spanish defence is breached in 12 minutes. Third goal of the tournament for Miyazawa. So she is right there amongst the top scorers at this World Cup already. Buteas. Bonmati with the square pass, and maybe Hermoso caught in two minds. Caldente was right next to her, and I just wonder whether she thought about taking the shot or perhaps taking an extra pass to help that on again. Back with Parahuelo, who had wriggled herself into a shooting position. Routine for Yamashita, who for all Paredes. Hadueki right up behind her there. By Buteas and others. Spain try to retrieve possession, but they cannot do so without fouling. Who has the support of Ueki. Riko Ueki has got another one for Japan! Needed a bit of help on its way to beat Misa Rodriguez. But Japan are turning up on Spain in 29 minutes. Well, she turned 24 years old yesterday, Riko Ueki. And the one special thing that she will... Success of 2011. Battier, good ball in, and the header over the top of the crossbar from Hermoso. But it is a sight of goal, and that will be of encouragement to Le Raja. It's a nice cross, actually, from Battier. It's difficult for Hermoso, though, because she forceful with the challenge to try and retrieve possession. She, again, there, making sure that Namoto could go nowhere. Break as well. Here's Parahuelo. There was plenty of power behind that, and Spain have a corner from it. Let's have a look where they... Ueki, look at this, they are racing forward again. They're hurting Spain every time they get in these areas. Oh, wow! What a finish from Miyazawa! This is quite remarkable from Japan. Ruthlessness at its very best. Nadeshko having a night of all nights. Were, or at least had, ventured forwards and quickly retreated. And now Ueki's ended up on the deck, and there's going to be a yellow card as well for Spain's captain Olga Carmona. But whether Spain have time to take it, they don't. What a sensational 45 minutes from Japan. This is eye-catching. And Battier with the bending shot, not quite enough whip on it. But Spain creating, and that is Paruwelo with the foul. Japan given a free kick by Cat Tournaments. In comes Paruwelo's delivery, and Japan just about able to claw it away. Yashi's clearance upfield. Here's Bonmati trying to lift it in, and claimed with confidence by Yamashita. Claire wins her 4th cap for her country tonight. Reiki's been completely cleaned out there. It's going to be a free kick. And she came off the bench against Zambia. Free kick, foul by Battier on Fujino, 16 game. Which at the moment, at least, you would say is going to be against Norway. Side of Abeshera, who had a hit. She's already had one hit with great success in this tournament against Zambia, Teresa Abeshera. Maria's delivery a bit too heavy for all, including Mina Tanaka, who was... And they're doubling up on Paruwelo, and it's working. Takahashi was the second part of the duo. She was the one who made the change. It's not uncommon around these parts, I'm told, for earthquakes to occur, and indeed for them to be felt, but it was Gonzalez, but with little time to change matters. Here is Tanaka for Japan to rub salt into the wounds! What a finish! Typical of Japan's night that Mina Tanaka's done that. Their finishing has been top class. Spain humbles in Wellington. Zornoza's corner. Good punch from the goalkeeper, because there was plenty around Yamashita. 4 minutes. It's going to be Nomoto. Oh, it's not far away. Nisa Rodriguez was scrambling across her goal, the Spain keeper. No way through, and that pretty much sums up the whole night for Spain. Japan celebrate an historic victory and complete a brilliant